In case you missed it, here's everything you need to know in pop culture news today in less than 2 minutes. Let's get into it. First things first, Kendrick Lamar and SZA announced their grand national tour. They'll hit 19 stadiums across the US between April and June of 2025. Apple Music named Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us the #1 most played song of 2024. Speaking of things that just make sense, Billboard named Beyoncé the #1 greatest pop star of the 21st century. #2 was Taylor Swift and #3 was Rihanna. We got off easy yesterday with no news from the Combs family, but today we're not so lucky. This time it's Diddy's son Christian. Christian Combs was served legal paperwork today surrounding multiple accusations around causing a woman harm and also emotional distress. The details are a little rough, but essentially a woman named Grace says that she was a stewardess on a yacht that Diddy chartered back in 2022, and Christian came onto her and things just started to go horribly wrong. A$AP Rocky was giving the Cultural Innovator Awards at the British Fashion Council's Fashion Awards. Eminem's mother, Debbie Nelson, passed away at the age of 69 after a battle with lung cancer. Bel-Air was renewed for its 4th and final season. This season will only have 8 episodes compared to its usual 10. Official dates aren't confirmed yet, but it'll likely air in 2025. Nao is going on tour across North America and Europe starting in February up until May. We got a trailer for Disney's live-action Snow White movie, which will feature Rachel Zegler as Snow White. Yesterday I told you YSL's Yak Gotti got poked in prison. Well, today he was acquitted of all charges. He and Shannon Stillwell were the last 2 remaining co-defendants. Yak Gotti was acquitted of everything, and Shannon Stillwell was acquitted of everything except for holding a piece. Last but not least, O.J. Simpson's ex-bodyguard claimed to have O.J.'s confession on tape. Back in 2022, O.J. Simpson's ex-bodyguard Arakavelli got arrested, and part of that arrest they had a search warrant and they seized a backpack that had a bunch of thumb drives in it. Well, 2 years later, in June of 2024, Arak tells detectives that those thumb drives have O.J. Simpson's confession on it. Well, today we learned that the Bloomington, Minnesota police looked into it, and there's nothing on those tapes except for Arak just talking to himself. That was your news today. Make sure you come back tomorrow for what you missed.